with Szalami playing as Abbasid, Core playing as Roos, Lash playing as China, so another China game. Lash and Core, Roos China matchup is our team is always fun, and Beasty playing as French. If we look here over at the map, and we're gonna check out the rest of what's going on. We have a couple of the China secure build with the Imperial Palace, and then House of Wisdom gonna be going up with the Eco Wing. Fresh foodstuffs immediately queued up by Szalami. Very strong play, and we see all players going up at pretty much the same time, and Core making his way over down to this area of the map. Unfortunately for the pit, for Core, he's gonna have to find a strong place to place those hunting cabins, which at least there's this deer along here, but he's not gonna gather too much gold from them since there's not a lot of trees out on the map. A little bit of scout harassment. One of the villagers from Lash going down at this point, and more. Oh my gosh, wow. Core took out a lot of villagers over here on this corner from Beasty, so they're going to be aggressive. Beasty's already sending... You know what? If I was playing Beasty as a French player, or well, he was French, I'd be honestly terrified at this point, just because when you see those knights making their way straight across the map towards Core's base, that would just be really frustrating. We do see an early barracks though, down from Lash. Was Core red before? Or was Core orange? I'm super confused. Everyone's colors are different. It also looks like there's more knights over here on the base of Core. If we want to look at Core's, let's see, map, we'll see he's at a 300 bounty right now. 300 bounty, not bad. Or prior to Castle Age, pretty good. And also knights trying to kill off some of the villagers on that front corner. Not going to be able to. Lash has prepared spears in that area, and it looks like a Song Dynasty is going to be had with Barbican of the Sun getting placed on that food source right at the front. Strong placement, defensive placement, but at this point with the harassment of Beasty's knights, it's going to be really needed. We also see Szalami playing as Abbasid, looking pretty strong. Double TCs are down for both players, and we've got gold here on the map in relatively close proximity. The only thing that's rough for the players, like I said before, is the wood is really far away. This is the closest wood patch, and then they're gonna have to go to the back wood line once that gets put down. So Barbican seems to be making its way up on the map, gonna get a pretty good hit off that one knight. So if, oh, the knight did not go down, so 2 shots, knight not completely down. Yeah, and we see some camel archers making their way across the map from Szalami. This is one of the best units to do villager sniping with. Its strong unit. And it looks like he's pushed off Lash from that wood line. Unfortunately for Lash, like I said, he's going to have to go over here and secure this area for a stronger wood line. And proxy base has been placed along where this boar was for Core. So Core is pretty close and pretty close to BC's location. BC also has a double TC placement. Also, I'm pretty sure Beasty is Serbian as well, in case the chat was asking. Man, 2 TCs for Szalami and Beasty. They're going to be rising up in eco ranks above Core and Lash. You can see already a 10 villager lead from both players, so that's really high for both of them, and definitely not easy to defend against. Currently, this game is live right now. I am pretty much caught up to live level. We are at 10 minutes into the game. All the players, if you'd like to see their perspective, are on Twitch right now. I'm pretty sure, or at least 3 of them are, if you'd like to see how they're playing right now. I'm not actually, is Core on right now? I know Szalami and Beasty are both streaming this live. So Core has made his way back to the backwood line. Proxy base looking really strong right now, and it looks like Beasty is placing a defensive tower outpost to give just a little bit more vision. And if we look at Beasty's viewpoint right now, once that gets placed down, I don't know if he's going to be able to see the tail edge of Core. We'll see how far. I think the vision will go out here. Yeah, he's going to be able to see the military of Core getting queued up. So Beasty has BC is just like perfectly aligned vision right now. We see a ram being placed down by Core, gonna be able to clean up this tower or maybe get off this second TC, but we'll see. More camo archers in the base of Lash, taking out several of the archers and a lot of the towns, the villagers who are trying to find a secure place to ground hole up for a little bit. We also have a couple of the knights, 3 of the knights of BC out on the map. Just a lot of harassment for this China player. Very wise though, you don't want China to get up with those multiple landmarks, hard to take them out in the long run. And Core is making a push towards BC at this point. So Spears coming up the backside, gonna be trying to protect that ram as best as he can, and we see a big feudal push from Core. Szalami seems to be going up to the castle age. Otherwise, all players are still in feudal age. Hopefully a relatively even playing field. And it looks like that tower was cleaned up by Core. Going to be pulling back a little bit of his military, and that ram is not going to make it. Going to have to make another one at this point. But Core has a pretty strong wood income. I will say Szalami has lurched forward with 53 vills and BC as well. There's a really high villager lead. Lash has lost quite a few villagers as China. I would be interested to see if a second TC gets placed down. He hasn't been going for stone. 2 TC Song Dynasty really we saw as BC played is a super strong move, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get the eco up for that. Pretty big mass of archers for Core on the front lines. We also see some upgrades, I think, for his hardened spearman, if I'm not mistaken. Oh wait, maybe he hasn't made a blacksmith yet. Yeah, there is a blacksmith down for Core. So he does have several of those upgrades, but these knights are strong. These knights going to be able to clean up this little bit of spears that Core had, but Core is going to clean up all of the camel archers from Szalami, and Lash also has spears out here on this side of the map. I don't know if they walked all the way across, but impressive if they did walk all the way across as well. So we'll see if that has any other effect on the rest of the game. I'm really excited to see this push on I don't know if I think BC has enough military right now to take out this second ram, but I'm not sure if this second TC is going to be going down. At this point though, BC has such a high advantage, like 61 vills to 44 and 45, and yeah. So, and he's not going to be losing that second TC either. There's just not enough spearmen. I mean, he's dodging the spearmen rather well, but spearmen are just so slow. And Core does not want to have a bunch of these archers at the front line. They're going to be able to back off just a little bit, and we see more spears coming in on this way. We see China doing what China does best, just spawning a bunch of military at this point. And I think, yeah, looks like at this military production. I don't see Lash with a second TC yet, but sending all of his Song Dynasty units out here to the front lines. Double rams being produced by Core. They really want to take out the second TC, and Szalami coming up on the backside with his camel archers as well. BC has such a strong military at this point. Yeah, just like when you see that many knights, even if it's feudal age It's just so hard to defend if you don't have any stronger units, especially when there's such a small group of spears and a lot more ranged units. They are going to be cleaning up a lot of these villagers, and I really think at this point the push against the second TC will be successful. Oof. Not looking good for Lash and Core. Lash and Core's units are just too weak for these French feudal knights. Most of those ranged units going to be gone, and it looks like Core has tapped out. Lash is also tapping out, and the fourth game goes to Beasty and Szalami.